Toothy Podcast coming at you with another video. I recently saw this question posed by an individual who was experiencing the feeling that he was boring his followers when he was dancing with them. This individual had been dancing for the past 3 months, and when he is social dancing, he runs out of dance moves and patterns. He wanted to know how can he make the dance more interesting for himself as well as the follow. I'm pretty sure this is an issue that a lot of people have ran into, especially in that beginner phase where we oftentimes feel very inadequate in our skills. So I would absolutely love to hear from you all. What are your thoughts and opinions in this? What advice could you give this person? What were you able to do to get you out of this rut? I want to first start off by saying that a lot of followers should understand that everyone was a beginner at some point. So empathy is very big on both the leader and on the follower's part. Please always keep that in mind. As well, I want to say that a lot of followers do not care about how many skills or how many patterns you know, as long as you both are having fun. If your face looks bored, then it's going to be very hard to enjoy the dance. So try to keep a smile. Try your best to smile. If you're enjoying the dance, then so is the follow. Sometimes it can be really nice to have a dance with a beginner, especially after you had a dance with a more advanced dancer, because this gives either party time to catch their breath, take a break. So a beginner's dance can always be fun and be enjoyable for both people. Don't worry, keep dancing and have fun. A lot of beginners believe that what's important is the amount of patterns you know, and this is what separates the good dancers from the bad dancers. In my opinion, that is not true at all. So what I often recognize is that people will do 4 or 5 moves, and then they'll just add variations on top of that to make things look different and feel different. If you want a real pro tip, is to focus more on your musicality and less on the patterns. People can appreciate when they see someone who is interpreting the song instead of just repeating moves that they have memorized. Try to take the moves you know, add some variations to them, break them down into pieces, extend them, and play with them so that it matches the song that you are dancing to. That is the pro tip in this video. Please keep that in mind. Some of the most important moves are the following 2 things. The number 1 most important rule of dancing is staying on beat and on time. If your basic step is on time and you know how to always find the one, that is going to make the dance automatically enjoyable. So being able to stay on time and find the one in the music, super duper important. The second important thing is a list of moves that I believe if you can accomplish these and execute these flawlessly, you're going to be a great dancer. So if you can execute your basic step, a crossbody lead, a reverse crossbody lead, around the world, a crossbody lead turn, and then a crossbody lead turn into a wraparound or what we call maybe a basket. If you can execute those moves, then you pretty much have it down pat. Everything else is more so just a variation of that. If you want to make the dance interesting or enjoyable, something that all dancers should implement are shines. Shines are a great way to make the dance more interesting because they allow you the opportunity to break away from your partner and just freestyle. The freestyle can be something very simple, something just like a few turns or maybe a Suzy Q or even just do your basic step. If you listen in the song for the bridge in the song, this gives you the opportunity to break off and allow the follower and yourself just to have a bit of fun. You can have the follower maybe follow the shine you're doing, or you could possibly follow the shine that she's doing, or you can do what I said earlier, Suzy Q, basic step, a few turns. Any of those things are a great opportunity. Once you're ready to come back together, you can execute that with just a crossbody lead to come back together with the partner. I want to add as a side note that not all followers enjoy shines. I've definitely seen this where the follower will she'll look lost like a deer in headlights. If you notice that, then maybe it might be best just to pick her up immediately. So, every dance is different, every follower is different. So you really have to just gauge it and see where their skill level is at. And I want to just say finally, please understand that as a lead, you are going to have a very hard time in the beginning. There are simply too many things that you are required to learn, and this is going to cause you to look stressed and feel stressed, and this is what followers are going to react to. It's not the complexity of your patterns, it's the feeling and emotions that you give off. So as I have tried to, convey to you, try to relax. Don't try too hard, and focus on your musicality, focus on your shines, focus on your interacting with your dance partner. All of these things will improve the mood and the experience that you are sharing with your dance partner. I know I said a lot of things here, but I really hope that you were able to, take away a couple of points from this. These are just my thoughts and opinions on this. I want to thank you all so much.